Well, it was an exciting win, and it was a good test for our team. We've been trying to get over the hump the second night the last couple weekends, and to be able to win in that sort of fashion was obviously exciting and a lot of fun. But what I pointed out to the guys after the game was the fact that we got down 2-0 early, and it would have been easy to kind of lose our composure or get away from our game plan and not stick with the process. But we battled, and we ended up scoring that goal late in the first, and that settled us in and gave us some confidence. And, then early in the second, we had a lot of really good looks, and we weren't scoring, but we just stayed with it, and then we end up at the end of a power play, kind of continued on, and Trapper gets one to the net, and Cass is right in front like he always does and makes a great play. And then you go into the third, you got 20 minutes, you win the period, you win the game, and we found a way to win with Spencer's goal, and certainly it was a big step forward for us, and it puts us in a really good position going into next weekend against Mercyhurst.
Feel really good. It was just a lucky shot, I guess, just getting pucks to the net. We stress it all the time in practice, and just great pass by my partner, and just great work right before that with the dump in and the bump up to the point, and pretty overwhelming. I didn't really know what to do after I scored, so I just kind of jumped into one of our players, and everyone just kind of piled on.
I think a lot of it is mental. I think a lot of it is understanding that, it's competitive. These teams that we play, everyone's trying to win. And we have typically that first game of the weekend, we've prepared 3 or 4 days for that opponent. So we're pretty locked in and we're ready to go. And we typically come out and play a really good first game. And then it's a matter of it's maturing as a hockey team. It's understanding what it takes to win on that second night, and understand that the second night is totally separate from the first night, and they don't really ever connect. If anything, it's harder to win on the second night, because if the other team loses the first night, they're going to be that much more motivated to win. So it's understanding that we got to be even tighter, we got to play even better. And the first couple times we had that opportunity, maybe we backed off a little bit and we waited to see how the game was going to turn out, and then the other team got on us and we'd get down and we didn't have enough to get back. But tonight, I thought it was a really good sign that even though we got down, like we had in the 2 previous times we were trying to sweep, we ended up punching back and fighting back and finding a way, and developed a lot of resiliency in doing it. And like anything, you have to experience it in order to understand what it takes. And we've been talking about it for 3 weeks. We experienced it tonight, and hopefully next time we're in this situation, we're going to find a way to get through it just like we did tonight.
A lot of it's getting pucks to the net and getting out of our zone quick. If you're out shooting the other team, there's a really good chance that you're going to be outscoring them also. So the less defense you play, the more offense you get to play, and when you score more goals, you win.
It's been a year-long process of trying to, coming into the year, we had a goal of scoring more, because that was something we didn't do as well last year. And I think early in the year, the emphasis on scoring more maybe got us a little bit lax defensively, or not as tight defensively. And over the last month, we've stressed having the balance of being able to play well without the puck. And the harder we play without the puck, the faster we play without the puck, like Cass just mentioned, the more we're going to have the puck. So if you play defense fast and you're committed to playing defense, we're going to have the puck and we're going to score more. And over the last 3 weeks, we've slowly but surely gotten a lot stronger defensively. We're not spending a lot of time in our zone. Our shots that we're giving up against are in the low to mid-20s. And like Cass mentioned, if we're getting 30 to 35 shots and we're holding teams to 18 to 22 shots, we're giving ourselves a pretty good chance to win. And what I like about our team is we're developing that balance, and we're understanding if you look at our games and when we win, they look all very similar. And I like the way we're trending. But, next weekend, playing Mercyhurst, they're a highly offensive team. They're very skilled, and they score a lot of goals. So playing good defense and being committed away from the puck is going to have a big impact on how we do next weekend. And we're going to work really hard this week to get ready.